In fact, we got the big boys, the big monsters. It is time for your USFFC heavyweight title fight, 5 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is your current USFFC heavyweight champion, Tebaris Boom Gordon.
Coming up may be one of the more interesting matchups of the evening. Anytime that the heavyweights show up to throw down, you can expect an interesting matchup. In this case, Tebaris Boom Gordon, the current heavyweight champion, walks to the cage. He will take on Jake Tubbs, undefeated out of the HIT Training Center here in Anderson, South Carolina. And I can't wait for this one, I gotta tell you. Boom Gordon, a big fella with dynamite in both hands. He takes on Jake Tubbs, who is a true heavyweight. And when I say true heavyweight, I mean a big athletic guy. A guy that probably could be playing football if he wanted to. Most likely could be doing any type of another athletic competition, but he fights, and he fights tonight, and he does it for the title, and we're gonna get to watch it right here at Cageside. Casey Oxendine.
I love heavyweight battles. You know, everybody knows first Boom Gordon, but you know, some may not know his opponent here. Okay, I was actually speaking to one of his training partners over at Linux MMA earlier today, and I will say that Jake Tubbs is known for being a tremendous athlete who actually left combat sports training to do bodybuilding for a period of time. He has returned now to get back into the cage, and from what I understand, this guy has some serious pressure.
He has power and he has wrestling, and that is something that can definitely be utilized in the heavyweight division. Boom Gordon not gonna want to get taken down by Jake Tubbs, or maybe he does.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the challenger fighting out of the red corner, Jake Tubbs.
I know Blake Grice was happy to get his hands on this heavyweight.
I was going to say, anybody that stands in front of Blake Grice repeatedly in training is the hell of a man, I'll tell you that.
Well, Blake Grice, renowned trainer in the area, 2-time UFC current referee. And anytime a heavyweight like Jake Tubbs walks into your gym that has the athletic prowess that he does, that is something that a coach is happy to see.
Yeah, undoubtedly. This could end very violently, very quickly for Tebaris Gordon. But take nothing away from Tebaris Gordon. This guy has been in here. He has done it. He is the man of the hour.
Hey, and in the heavyweight,
if he can take out Jake Tubbs,
that'll be a big win for him for sure, retaining the belt. And at this weight class, man, you can't make too many mistakes, Casey Oxendine, because when that leather flies and a 250-something pound man is throwing it and you're in the way, you might be taking a nap before you know it. Either of these guys can start you with one shot. Who can land it first? We're about to find out.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 5 3-minute rounds for the USFFC heavyweight title. Introducing first, the fighter on my right. He is the challenger, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in heavyweight with a record of 2 wins and 0 defeats. Fighting out of the HIT Training Center, Anderson, South Carolina, Jake Tubbs.
Jake Tubbs is a big boy, Casey Oxendine. So is his opponent, Boom
And
Gordon.
his opponent standing across the cage and fighting out of the blue corner. His record, 4 wins, 3 defeats. Fighting out of the Piedmont Training Center, Gastonia, North Carolina. He's your reigning USFFC heavyweight champion, Tebaris Boom Gordon.
how often do you have your champion?
The referee when the action begins, Justin Brown.
The underdog by a third.
Yeah, well, the fans see this going Jake Tubbs' way. And this heavyweight matchup kicks off now. I do not recommend blinking when you've got about 500 pounds of heavyweight fighter inside the cage.
Here we go. Tubbs closing the distance here.
Tubbs showing speed early, punches and looking right for that takedown. And he's going to get it without much of a problem.
Wow.
Jake Tubbs wasting no time, getting in quick. And the takedown is right there for him. Boom,
Big
Gordon.
shots already there. Jake Tubbs delivering right here. These are 6 shots.
Those are mean
Oh,
shots,
those are hard.
even if you're blocking them. And that ref has seen enough.
Already, wow.
Wow.
The new champion, Jake Tubbs.
Wow, that was some serious violence there, Casey
Dude, and he turns a
Oxendine.
backflip on top of it, man. This is a serious athlete.
Wow. That's about all you can say when a heavyweight with that level of speed and that level of power combines it into a finish in the first round. Boom Gordon, no answer.
Right there, baby. Right where you said it. Right where you said it.
No answer. Here we see the replay. Jake gets the distance close. Fast punches off the rip. Boop. Punching his man up into the corner. And here comes the takedown. Nothing Boom Gordon can do to stop that power. Holding on for dear life. He feels the power already. Doesn't want anything to do with it. Jake Tubbs unleashes shots. And even though he blocked them, even though he caught them on the forearm, the violence was just too much for the referee, and he called it. That's an end of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Brown stops the fight. 37 seconds into round number 1. Your winner by TKO due to strikes and new USFFC heavyweight champion, Jake Tubbs.
All right, I am here with your new USFFC heavyweight champion. Less than a minute to do it. In fact, right at 30 seconds, you've become champion. You know, I was at Linux MMA earlier today, and there were some people talking about you. They said there was this guy who was who had left combat sports and had gotten into bodybuilding and decided to roll back in here. But they said this is a very special guy. This is not some bodybuilder. This is a complete, total combat sports athlete. And that's Jake Tubbs. They said to watch it tonight. I saw it. Talk about this fight.
Just follow the game plan. Basically, be as violent as possible, get in there, pressure him a little bit, get him up against the cage and finish it.
Talk about your training a little bit. I know you train with Blake. I saw Jimmy over there with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a combination of all 3 gyms. Gotta give it up to Cody, Blake for welcoming me back after I've been there, gone for a little bit. Jimmy, new gym, I love it, man. Just big support system.
I saw the backflip over here. Tremendous athlete. We can see you go all the way. Are we going to see you back in here, continuing, moving on into the pro ranks, and possibly taking over the world?
Yes, sir. I'll be here in Greenville, November. I love my city. Thank you.
Let's give it up for your new USFFC heavyweight champion, Jake Tubbs.
Well, if Scott Price has trouble finding opponents, good luck to him finding one for Jake Tubbs.